Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. Urgent answers sent from the universe. And I have prepared 3 different piles with an oracle card, a tarot deck and a crystal. And the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with the cat and lavender together with the black obsidian. We have pile number 2 with the butterfly and snowdrop together with the milky quartz. And we have pile number 3 with the frog and lotus together with the amazonite. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome to your reading. So some urgent answers sent from the universe. Let's dive into your reading. You felt drawn to the cat and lavender together with the black obsidian. The stone of truth, growth, protection, and transformation connected to the root chakra and Scorpio and Sagittarius as well. So let's dive into your reading. I have 3 oracle decks for you that we are going to use placed on this tray. So let's just push that to the side to create some space. And let's put the black cat and lavender together with the keyword independence and the black obsidian. Once again, the stone of truth, growth, protection, and transformation up here in the corner. And let's just dive into reading, like I said. So we're going to start with preparing the first part. And we're going to take a couple of tarot cards. And we're going to take a bunch of oracle cards. And we're going to start with those messages. And then we'll continue with a bigger tarot spread. So what is the answers sent from the universe for pile number 1? 1, 2, yeah, I think that's enough. Actually, you want to take 3 of these, so you got an extra card. Let's start with these, and we have 1 more oracle deck to work with here if it's needed. So let's look at the tarot. 6 of Pentacles, the card of giving and receiving. Independence. Look, the cat and the woman, the rich woman here, the abundant woman here in the middle. Hey, she has a black cat. There's another black cat. Maybe you have a strong connection to cats. And especially black cat soulmate. That just came out like a side message. Okay, so this woman in the middle, she's full of abundance. She has so much abundance that she can give freely to the people around her. And she's carrying the same energy as the cat here with independence. Okay, and we got the devil. Interesting. Okay, so let's look at these 2 cards as well. We have get out of your head. And we have a rooster there on top of the head, showing some type of ego conflict or some type of inner battle. Maybe you're worrying if you're going to have enough money for something with independence here, something that you really want to achieve and do for yourself. Maybe you need to be careful with your money, with the devil here. Overspending, or maybe you're worried about overspending. Something with careful with your money, something with saving your money. And we have destiny path. Good things are coming ahead, but it seems that you need to stay grounded. That is the message that I'm getting like immediately. Something with staying grounded with the black obsidian and aware of where you spend your energy. It's not only money. Money came out, but also energy. Where do you spend your energy? Where do you give away your energy? Because maybe giving and receiving, we have giving and receiving here with the Six of Pentacles, but we also have the devil here. The devil takes. The devil, this is where we leak energy. This is toxic attachment. This is even maybe overspending. This is maybe overgiving of ourselves, of our energy. Get out of your head. Makes me just feel like, okay, wake up. Wake up and stop. First of all, ground yourself. Ground yourself. Protect your energy. Be aware of where you are leaking energy. Because with the destiny path here, it feels like you're going somewhere. It feels like you're on your way somewhere. Maybe you have a specific goal. And it's very important that you keep your energy focused on that goal. Because if you become unbalanced, if you give away your energy, if you become entangled in something here, or if you spend all your money, you are going to be lost. Yeah, something with being lost, something with being stagnated, something with delays are coming up. Mental clarity. Oh, this is interesting. Get out of your head. Mental clarity. Maybe somebody's messing with your mind. Maybe there's an attachment messing with your mind. I know some people read the Six of Pentacles as only getting breadcrumbs. So maybe you're giving a lot, but you're not getting anything back really. And something is messing with your head. For some of you, this could also show maybe you're smoking too much weed. Maybe you're eating too much sugar. Maybe you are stuck in some type of bad habit of any type. So we're getting like several messages here. But it seems to be something that it's time to wake up. The cat is very psychic. The cat is very sensitive. And it also makes me think that you are very psychic, you are very sensitive. But it can be, this sensitivity can also bring you down if you are not taking care of your energetic health. If you're not taking care of your physical health, if you're not sleeping good, if you're not eating good, if you're not surrounding yourself with healthy things. The toxic people will bring you down. Bad habits will bring you down. And there's something with like, okay, get out of your mind, get out of your head makes me think like, oh, it's time to wake up. Mental clarity here, wisdom of the Magi, because you have something great coming. You have something great that you want. Your independence makes me think like this is something specifically for you. We even have a number 1 here on the cat. So there's like this new path. And you're meant to walk it with the wisdom of the Magi. Makes me think of the magician. You're manifesting something here that is only for you. We have talent guides with spirit mentors and teachers. Yeah, this is a time where you should not procrastinate. This is not a time to be stuck in old habits. This is not a time to have weak boundaries. Forget about those weak boundaries. This is a time to be fiercely independent. This is a time to be very connected with spirit, but also extremely grounded in your reality. With strong focus on your dreams, and also strong awareness of what brings your energy down, where you give away energy, where you leak energy, and what type of bad habits that you have, or what type of unbalanced habits that you have, or what needs to be adjusted in your everyday routines and in your life. Because keep feeling that you are going somewhere. Destiny path. You are... Universe wants to lead you somewhere. Your destiny wants to lead you somewhere. But to be able to do that, you have to be grounded and awake with mental clarity. And you need to adjust certain things in your life. ancestors, historical connections, and purposes. Like they're all waiting for you here. Like, so, yeah, once again, something is going on here that is with the cat. There's something unseen going on. There's something a little bit mystical going on. And you can't really see. It's like almost like we can't see into the future. Maybe these two cards will show us. But it's like with the ancestors here, you're highly guided. You're highly supported to take the next step in your destiny. See, planning and action, energy. Yeah, like you're going, maybe some of you are going to move or travel. You're going from here to here. The time is here. Is it a compass or a time? I can't see. So yeah, anyways, you're going somewhere. Planning and action. And we also have the card of energy here. And we have intention, back and forth. Yeah, like back and forth. Even like, looks like one side is a little bit lighter and one side is a little bit darker. And there's something that you really need to be aware of. Like, almost want you to bring out a notebook, a journal, and write down 5 things that you know is holding you back. 5 things in your life that you know lowers your vibration. And write those down. Habits, people, circumstances, thoughts, emotions, I don't know what, but write those down and then look at it and say like, okay, I have to adjust this. I have to let this go. I have to change this or something like that. Because something is making you go back and forth in your energy. Back and forth in your energy. It's like almost like you're stuck in something. It's really time to get out of it. Yeah, that's what I feel. And I feel like your ancestors, I really like this ancestral energy because I feel like these are very strong guides that are coming through that has been with you since the beginning of time. And look at that. The Fool. Fool just flipped around. And they want to help you to your freedom, to your liberation. This is a very strong transit. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's time to wake up. It is time to be more aware of where you spend your energy, what thoughts, what situations, what people, what drains you, what uplifts you. Once again, like, I want this last card. Yeah, I really felt like I wanted that. Be aware of that, cleanse that out, meditation, retreat, detox, fasting, yoga, just decluttering, just not procrastinating anymore. Seek out help if you have a habit that's very strong, difficult to break. Also comes out here because I keep feeling like they're guiding you somewhere. You're going somewhere. It's the next step of your journey. It's the next chapter. But to get there, it's like you need to change your energy. You need to change your energy to be able, this card stayed, so let's keep that, to be able to step into this. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so something with like, it's time to release the things that are pulling your energy down with the 10 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Cups. Could it be other people, other connection, past connections, current connections? But could be something with connections. Emotional entanglement, even with the 3 of Cups. Let's put the 3 of Cups here. It felt like it was an extra card. Even with the ancestors. So yeah, you have a lot of guides that are supporting you. If you had a loved one that has passed over, they're also coming through very strong in this reading. If you have a pet that has passed over, they're also coming through very strong. So something with you having strong connection to pets, and specifically cats. And maybe a cat that has passed over that are still with you. A cat, like something with a cat being your soulmate comes out again, if that resonates with you. Otherwise, it's strong guides here. So you're very supported once again. There's a lot of things that you don't see. They're all trying to help you. With the 9 of Wands here, they're all trying to help you get out of this struggle. The struggle, the survival mode that you are in, or the current energy that you are in. Yeah, the current energy that you are in has come to an end, and now it's time to get you moving. We got the Tower. The Tower and the Fool here. That's very interesting, actually. Things has to break down. And she's smiling. This is one of my favorite tower cards because she's not in the tower. She sees something has to come to an end. She sees it's not going to be comfortable, but when it happens, it's going to be okay because she's ready. She's standing here smiling. So you're ready for something, might be a little bit uncomfortable, to purge that, to heal that, to change that, to stop doing something. We're very comfortable. Humans are very comfortable in our habits and things like this. And it's hard. Yeah, we got the rooster here. It's hard to... Just starting to exercise, if we haven't done it in a very long time, you know, we can't procrastinate that forever because it's so much more comfortable not to do it. So that's a little bit of uncomfortable to start doing something that's actually good for us and stop doing things that are not so good for us. And it can even be something simple as eating healthier food and exercising more, and maybe putting away the phone during night times, evening times, and spend that time on meditation and reflection and journaling or something else, something more healthy. It's hard, you know, for us because we are so set in our ways and the ego really refuses it. We'd rather do something comfortable and something uncomfortable, even if it's better for us. So we got the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, once again, is there other people bringing you down? Comes out. Be aware of where you are leaking energy, where you still have toxic cords, where you still haven't cut the cords, where you're still thinking about someone, where there's something that happened with someone in the past and it's still triggering, or whatever this is. Be aware of that and cut that out of your life. Nine of Pentacles, independence. Nine of Wands, they want to take you from the Nine of Wands, from this struggling survival energy. You know, you have come far with the Nine of Wands, but you're still fighting life in some way. And to the Nine of Pentacles goes so good together with the cat and the cat card here, because this is rewards, this is independence. This is, you know, this is a cat laying in the sun in his home, having a nice time. This is travel. This is luxury, even with Nine of Pentacles. Freedom. So they want to get you here, but to be able to do, you have to work together. So your guides are coming through in this reading through a message sent from the universe. Urgent answers. Yeah, I forgot about the answers. Yeah, but the answers that you need. The thing that you want to change in your life requires you to change your energy. Adjust your energy. And become more grounded and awake and aware and centered and strong in your energy. And as soon as we do this, as soon as you do this, there seems to be a destined path. There seems to be a new chapter coming out very strong. Something with the Tower is going to fall out of your life. The Tower and the Fool doesn't even feel like the same energy. It's almost like something that was stuck to you. Some stickiness that was stuck to you is going to fall away. And you will be led to your sacred sanctuary, where life has, where you will get the rewards, the manifestations that you've been waiting for, and where you can rest in peace. Nine of Pentacles is not even a card of rest, actually. It is enjoying life, enjoying the abundance of life, and reaping the rewards. The abundance is already here. You know, she's just laying here in her garden. She has a tree full of coins and apples. She's even drinking a little bit red wine and eating grapes. You know, she has put her hat here. She's not working. she's relaxed. She's enjoying. Here with the Nine of Wands, you are not enjoying life. So it's to get you up to a place where certain things has sold for you and where you are enjoying life. Let's do 3 last tarot cards. One. We have the Temperance. Perfect. Yeah. This is where you get to this place. Inner peace. Cultivate inner peace, harmony, and balance. And it's like she's watching. She's like, okay, I did it. She's like, okay, I did it. And then she's watching with one eye. And it's like, okay, is the universe bringing me that manifestation now? But I think it will. Yeah, I think there needs to be an adjustment in your energy. Queen of Wands. This is great. You will regain your confidence as well when you do this. There's definitely things getting into your head. Energies that you're picking up on, sticky energy, sticky situations. Just by being, like, putting just by certain habits and certain thoughts and not being aware of where we leak our energy, where we give away our energy, it just lowers our vibration so much. Nine of Swords, yeah, it's like something is really making you anxious and worried that it's not even yours almost. Three of Cups, yeah, could it be it's not even yours? Five of Wands. So once again, last thing, and I want to say, I'm going to repeat myself probably, get yourself into a good energy and the rest will follow. That's what you need to know. That is the biggest answer. Get yourself, and this is something that we can't control. Many things in our life we can't control. We can't control, Five of Wands, how somebody is thinking about us or feeling about us or acting against us. We can't control what's going on in the world in a big sense. We can't, but we have control over our own thinking, over our own action, over our own life, our own routines, what we do to make us feel good, what we do to make us feel bad. We have choices. We have, at a certain degree, we have a free will, So I also believe in the higher will of the universe, but let's put that to the side. So if you just do what you can, you change your vibration, you become the black cat, independent, strong, connected. You have cleansed out your energy, cleared out the chakras, opened the chakras, you are aligned, you are grounded, you are connected. See, Zen. You are Zen. You are Zen, and the rest will follow. That's what I hear. The rest will follow. Something with the Tower will fall out of your life that's not meant to stay there anymore. And all your guides want to see you move forward. There's a big push from the universe. There's a big push from your destiny. There's a big push from your higher self, your soul, and your spirit guides to move you forward. So you have already a lot of windfall, like you already have a lot of energy wanting to push you forward, bring you forward. So this is good, we just have to get aligned with that forward movement and that change for it to really manifest in the reality. Okay, pile number 1, this was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. So some urgent answers sent from the universe. You felt drawn to the butterfly and snowdrop. It also have the keyword hope, together with the milky quartz, the stone of tranquility, cleansing, healing. Milky quartz is a master cleanser. It is connected to the third eye, crown chakra, and also Capricorn and Leo. So let's dive into your reading. I have a tray here with a couple of oracle decks we are going to work with. We are pushing that to the side to create some space. Let's put the beautiful blue butterfly up here in the corner together with the milky quartz. And we're going to start with preparing the first part of your reading. We are taking a couple of tarot cards. We are taking a bunch of oracle cards. And we're going to start with those messages. And then we'll continue with a bigger tarot spread. Okay, you're getting a lot of cards. These are coming out. So let's keep these here. Let's start with these 3. Okay. You got 3 of these too. 3, number 3 could be important for you. 3. What else? Oh, what's going on? This card came out. This card came out. Okay, so your reading looks a little bit different. You got a bunch of these cards. We're going to keep it like this. And if we need more oracle cards, we're going to use the other decks as well. So let's start with the tarot. Look how many hearts. Heart. That's interesting. I forgot the lovers. Talking about hearts. Okay, maybe this has something to do with love. We'll see. So the lovers also... The lovers is connected to Gemini, so it's also about choices, good choices. It's about spiritual blessings as well, I would say, actually, because in the original Rider-Waite, there's a big angel blessing the lovers which makes me think of like divine blessings. Divine blessings. But the lovers is the lovers, you know, it's about the lovers as well. But let's do more cards. We got the 9 of Wands. Okay. We got the 2 of Cups. What's going on? So there's 2 tarot cards in the 70. There's 78 cards in the tarot deck, right? 2 cards which really shows love. And it's the 2 of Cups. And it is the lovers. And you got both here. And we got the 9 of Wands in the middle here. So there is something, there's a struggle here between the lovers and the 2 of Cups. So 9 of Wands is a card. It can also show fatigue, actually. So maybe there's a situation here that's making you very tired. Could be a situation making you very tired. It could be... there's some type of relationship that seems to be taking a lot of energy. But with the 9 of Wands, you're still holding on to hope and you're still standing up. Let's do more cards. Let's see what this is actually. The Rainbow Reviver. Yeah, hope. Maybe starting to believe in love again. So maybe that is the message. Actually, yeah, okay. Pile number 2. Urgent answers sent from the universe. There has been past struggles in relationships, or maybe there's something going on in an important relationship right now. There's something with renewed hope, renewed love coming in. Milky Quartz is a master cleanser with a purity of energy that allows us to look at the world through innocent eyes in order to experience it with awe and wonder. I always make these little cards. Third eye, crown chakra, Capricorn, and Leo. There's also like there's something new and something beautiful happening in your love life, I have to say. Hope. In your love life or in your way to connect with other people. Something with intimacy, something with self-love. Self-love, intimacy, connection, heart chakra, root chakra, sacral chakra comes out here very strong. So let's see what else we got. We got intimacy. Okay, look at this. This is so cute. These cards are so cute. And I mean, you got a bunch of them. Intimacy. Are you ready for love? Are you ready for intimacy? Are you ready for romance? Some of you are going to enter a phase of your life where it's going to be very romantic. Maybe meeting the one, maybe renewing the relationship. You need to do more cards. Let's put these away a little bit because we got 3 tarot cards. Let's do these 3 tarot cards. Let's put everything away a little bit and let's look at these. Let's try to figure out what's going on here. The lovers, 9 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So, once again, 9 of Wands, persistence. It's like keeping we're not giving up with the 9 of Wands, but we are tired. And it's between the lovers and the 2 of Cups here. So it makes me feel like relationships has been difficult for you, or there is a relationship which is difficult for you. And maybe you are stuck in the middle of something. We got justice. You see here, justice. Maybe some of you are stuck in a legal case. We have 5 of Wands. And we got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, there's definitely like something going on that is karmically happening with the justice here. Karmic relationships are affecting your love life. But with hope here and with the butterfly and the blue, I think you're like, so many different type of messages here. I don't even know which one to like deliver, because I can feel in this group there's going to be like it's going to resonate with you in like 50 different times, or maybe not 50, but 5 maybe different scenarios here. So I try to, because this is a general reading, I have to try to keep it open, but something with karmic relationships and not only romantic relationships, like karmic relationships with the 5 of Wands has brought you pain and conflict and aggression, and like this energy. And it has affected the way you connect with other people. It has affected your relationships. It can even be like, can it be that you're stuck in a karmic relationship right now, but something with hope, the rainbow, reviver, intimacy. It is like you're in the process of purging all these out and be ready for true self-love and true intimacy and true love. So it's a bit of a mess here, and I think that kind of resonates with you maybe as well. I want to put justice here on top because I feel like it all came out to the justice here. The Six of Pentacles here as well. Balancing this out. Balancing this out. The master cleanser. Yeah, you're cleansing something old out that was stopping you from self-love, from true love, from true intimacy, and regaining some type of hope and sweetness in your life. It's a teacher. Learning a new path. Yeah, somebody has taught you something. Maybe you had a very difficult relationship. It is coming to an end. Or maybe you are together with a twin flame or a soulmate and you are healing together. Through your intimacy, you are healing together. What's going on? Compatibility. Pile number 2. There is someone for you. If you have met this person or not, I don't know. But there is someone for you that you are meant to experience true love and intimacy with. Where you're not going to have to fight so hard. Where you're not going to have to... The love is going to be real. You're going to be extremely compatible. See? Yeah, it's like, hello, hello. You know? And something meant to be. And teacher, you are teachers to each other. I mean, look at this. We have a man and a woman. We have a man and a woman. The man even looks like this. Maybe the man has the divine masculine has a beard. I don't know. And maybe the divine feminine is from, maybe you're from different countries as well. Different countries. It's funny, in all these cards, the man has a beard. So if you're a man, maybe you have a beard. And we have blonde woman, and we also have a dark-haired woman. Okay. We have sexual... and we have sexual freedom. What's going on? Intimate sexual freedom. Tantra. Pile number 2. It seems like you are going to experience tantric love. Tantric love, sexual freedom, and it comes from self-love. That's like, it's like you went through all these karmic lessons with people in different type of connections, but definitely in romantic connections as well. And then you meet the one, and you have your journey. Definitely, this party could have a twin flame or a very beautiful soulmate journey. So, what is the answers from the universe? You healing yourself, you letting go of disappointments and hurts and pains, and you using the karmic pain in your life, people that have disappointed you, as teachers, as teachers, as tools for your healing. This is what's going to help you find true self-love. And through finding true self-love, you will also meet and find the one. Some of you, maybe you have already met them. But yeah, this is very strong here. Oh, we got the 10 of Swords. I think you're going to heal. The person that you're also meant to be with, you are meant to heal together. You are meant to purge together. You are meant to heal together. But you, pile number 2, you are really meant to reclaim your sexual freedom. You're meant to reclaim your divine femininity, your divine masculinity. You're meant to find true self-love, confidence. You're meant to take your power back from whoever hurt you in the past. You're meant to even find forgiveness and peace within you. And you are meant to experience true love within yourself, but also true love in connection to a very specific soul. That comes out very strong here. We've got the 3 of Cups. We got the Magician. And we got the 8 of Pentacles. You're manifesting each other. You are manifesting each other, or you did manifest each other if this person is already in your life. We got 3 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. Okay, there is one, once again, what comes out very strong is here. There is one very special soul just for you. With the 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, once again, there is full, you're going to be very devoted to each other. You're meant to experience true love. But before you experience true love, there seems to be a lot of lessons to go through. There seems to be karmic lessons connected to self-worth, self-love, who you are as a human, how you look at yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you connect with other people. This whole thing. But the end result of everything, somewhere along your journey, and I don't know where you are, maybe that's already past, maybe you're already in this beautiful relationship, and you are growing, you are healing together. Or maybe you are a twin flame, you are in separation, you are feeling the pain. But this is also part of the journey, you know. Whatever you are experiencing, see this unity. Yeah, once again, look at the lotus here, look at the unity here. This is very strong. And the teacher is so strong. So the Magician and the Empress, who makes me feel like there is one person. There's going to be one person for you this lifetime. That one person, when you meet them, when you come together with them, this is going to be your person for the rest of your life. We have the Queen of Wands beneath the 8 of Pentacles. And what was this card? The 4 of Wands. Living happily ever after. There's going to 8 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This relationship is also going to demand work. You know, all relationship demands work. But this is going to demand work because this relationship is also going to trigger healing. You're meant to heal together, like I said. And you're going to, with the 8 of Pentacles, devotion, hard work, you're going to have to put in the work in the relationship. But I feel like both of you are ready for that because you manifested each other. You have manifested each other. And you are going to be there. Something with the initial meeting, when you meet this person, if you have met them, you can remember how it was. There's like an instant connection. And there's a sense of joy with the 3 of Cups. There's a celebratory day, the day when you came together. It was a very big day. Or it's going to be a very big day, the day that you come together. It holds specific energy. The meeting, when you meet each other, is going to be very strong. They're going to be very strong meeting. But as we saw here in the beginning with the Lovers, the 9 of Wands and the 2 of Cups, it's like you have to work through things that is in between you. This 9 of Wands, this thing in between you, between how the 2 of Cups and the Lovers, when they come together, this ultimate union. You know, this also shows here in sexual freedom, Shiva and Shakti. This Kundalini coming to union. Could even be that this relationship is going to activate Kundalini rising, which is extremely common in twin flame. Yeah, this is a clear sign that you have met your twin flame, actually, that your Kundalini starts to rise. Because this is essentially, this is the purpose, you know, of a twin flame. But however, whatever type of soul connection you have, it is equally beautiful and destined and spiritual and, you know, meant to be. But there's things that you need to work through that are like in the way that like you bring to the table, but it has more to do with yourself than the other person. But it's like you have to take responsibility for your healing. They have to take responsibility for their healing so that you can experience ultimate intimacy with each other. But it's great. The great thing is that you're highly compatible. You're highly compatible and you're both ready to do the work. So when you have met them, you will know. There will be work to be done, but there will also be a sense of both of you are ready to put in the effort. The Magician is almost the divine masculine, right? And the Empress is almost the divine feminine. So you have manifested each other, you will recognize each other, and there will be a pull towards each other. And why will you have a pull towards each other? Because you're meant to be together. You're meant to be together, and not in some type of romantic fantasy. You're meant to be together because of a soul contract, because of a soul bond, and because you have in your soul contract decided this lifetime to come together for a higher purpose, to heal and to experience true love, true intimacy, and to help each other release the baggage of the past. You're meant to reach the 4 wands, you know. You're meant to reach a place of satisfaction and happiness together, because you as individuals has reached that state within us, within you, because essentially no other person can make us happy, but we can support each other to become the best version of ourselves, and this person is going to help you become the best version of yourself. So I don't know where you are in the journey. Maybe you just had a very disappointing love life and all this. Maybe you just needed hope. You hear this message and it resonates. You just needed to hear this to realize it's not lost, you know. When the time is right, they will come. Maybe you're in the middle of it and, you know, there's some complications going on, but the love is there. You just need to hear, okay, we just have to work things through. I don't know what, maybe you are with someone and you're doubting it, and then you hear this reading, it's like, yeah, no, this person is not really giving me the feeling of wanting to put in the work. I feel like I am doing all the work. I am struggling. I am trying so much to make this work. Maybe that's the realization that this is not the person. This is a karmic lesson for you, and to be able to embrace that and to kind of like end that relationship with peace, to open yourself up for what is meant for you, you know, for what you deserve, the type of love that you deserve, the type of partner that you deserve, you know, partner that is like a best friend, where you are compatible, working together, on the same page, working together. That is so important in a relationship. Okay, pile number 2. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. So some urgent answers sent from the universe. You felt drawn to the frog and lotus, together with the keyword metamorphosis. And also the Amazonite crystal, the stone of harmony, communication, and balancing. Amazonite is a stone of both masculine and feminine energies, allowing us to see both sides of a problem. It is connected to the heart chakra, throat chakra, and Virgo. So let's dive into your reading to see what the urgent answers sent from the universe are. And we have a tray here with a couple of oracle decks we are going to work with. Let's push that to the side. Let's put the frog and the lotus and Amazonite. It has a very high energy. These 3 together up here in the corner. And let's dive into your reading. We are going to take a couple of tarot cards, a bunch of oracle cards, and we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with a bigger tarot spread. So, what is the, what's going on? Are we ready? Okay, is enough? Enough. Yeah, we got so many cards. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3. So, what is? I feel something. I have a couple of other oracle decks. Raise your vibration. I don't know why. I just thought about this deck, and when I started here, I see this one as well popping out. Okay, this is the special extra pile. Actually, pile number 2, it also became completely different than I planned. Look at this. It matches a little bit as well. Let's do 2 cards. Perfect. We have 3 cards. Okay, what's going on? Why vibe so high your aura becomes a magnet to blessings. Okay, are you becoming a magnet for blessings? I don't know. I think we're going to do it different. I see another deck. We're doing different decks for you. I'm just going with the flow. So let's do a couple of cards in this deck as well. That's the one. That's 2. Okay. Oops. And this one got stuck to my hand. Oh, come on. Let's go. And this one too. What's wrong? I think this is a new record for how many extra cards that can come out in a reading. And I feel a little bit scared. Like, how am I going to manage to read this? Because too many cards... Too many cards actually makes it confusing. So we have to break it down. We have to start with the 3 tarot cards here. Let's see if things are going to make sense or if I'm going to end up confused. Look at this. We got the Lovers. We got the Lotus flowers. The pink Lotus flowers and the Lovers. Metamorphosis. I think you're raising your vibration in a very powerful way. Becoming a magnet. We have the 7 of Inspiration. 7 of Wands. Look at this. How you are casting out the shadow. You are naked, you are vulnerable, but damn, you look strong here. You know, you're like, I am not going to let this darkness consume me. I am not going to let this darkness take over my energy and my life. So successfully, you are doing something here. With the Lovers is about choices as well. Loving choices, divine blessings. You are bringing divine blessings to yourself. The Frog is very connected to detoxing. So it seems like you're detoxing something from your life and you are very strong here in your vulnerability. Something seems to be the nakedness here makes me think, yes, this is demanding energy from you. This is demanding a lot from you, but you are doing it. You are refusing to let this portal of abundance close. So you're really pushing out the darkness here. You're standing your ground with the 7 of Wands. And we got the Star. Nice. Yeah, successfully detoxing something from your life and keeping the portal of abundance open. So this could be a strong confirmation that you are... What did it say in the bottom of the deck? That was so good. Sorry, at the... Here. Vibe so high. Your aura becomes a magnet to blessings. I want to take this out, but this is kind of like the bottom of the deck. Maybe we should just... Do you see it? No, you don't see it. I'm just going to keep it here so I can see it. Vibe so high. Your aura becomes a magnet to blessings. Yeah, I think you are becoming a magnet to blessings because you are pushing out the darkness. You are detoxing what needs to be detoxed. You feel you're going to feel rejuvenated. You're going through a metamorphosis. You are balancing the divine and masculine within you. Big things are going on here. Small steps, but big accomplishments. Look at this. Maybe there has been a very long path for you with the turtles here. You got an 8 here. Make me think of the 8th house, the house of transformation. So 2 animals that lives in water. I'm sorry that I speak so fast, but I'm getting the messages so fast in this reading. So I just have to I'm like a machine. I'm like a channeling machine. Can't slow it down, sorry. So anyways, the frog, both the frog and lotus is water animals, you know. So it makes me think, this is so cleansing. You're going through such a cleansing time. And it might feel like small steps, but there's very big accomplishments here. You are really successful. Look at it. Look what you're doing. Her head is even down here. See? The camera said 7-7. So her head is even down here. So it's like almost like she can't see how powerful her actions are. How powerful it is that she is putting up very strong energetic boundaries and that she's pushing out and saying no to the things that is not good for her or him, whoever you are. But it's a her here on the card. That's why I'm saying her. So... Look at that, the Panther. No expectations, and we have a key here to a door. So it could be that you don't even know what kind of big impact this is going to have because you're busy doing this, but it's going to have... You're doing something, you're going through a metamorphosis, you are detoxing something, you are choosing yourself, you're saying no to something, you are putting up healthy boundaries, or this is a call to do so with no expectations. We have a number 22. We have the Panther. We have a key. We have a door. There's something completely that you don't see that is going to come here that seems to be very magical for you, actually. So vibe so high, your aura becomes a magnet to blessing. It is like you're manifesting something here that you don't see right now. You think it's small steps, but it's big accomplishments because you're changing your energy so much by detoxing this, getting rid of this. It's going to open up new doors. Details. Okay. We have a sacred pool. See, once again, cleansing, detoxing, rejuvenating yourself. The star is also about rejuvenation and healing and rebirth. Sacred pool. Yeah, you're going through something very, very sacred with details. It almost feels like even the small things in your life, like something with like, there's certain things in your life that you are worried about that seems to be a little bit complicated to solve. And it's like this, it's all these little things like, how am I gonna, I need to do this, and then this has to solve, and like something with like, almost like something feels a little bit overwhelming because you wanted to solve, but you don't really know how. Like something is complex. And with the Black Panther here and the key here and the door here, I think like something is going to solve for you that seemed to be impossible or hard or complicated or something along those lines. We have the dragon's lair. This is very interesting. So what does the dragon have in its lair? If I'm saying lair right. They have treasures. That's what it said, that they have their treasures. They bring the treasures, their gold, to the lair. So once again, see, the key, the lair, no expectation. Something, once again, the work that you are doing right now, even if you think it's small, it's huge. You're doing something huge with your energy. You're making some good choices for yourself. And this is a game changer, something with a game changer, and you are unlocking a treasure that has been kept for you here, and it's going to simplify your life. It is going to change your life. Coming apart. And home. I keep feeling like maybe some of you are finally gonna get that home that you wanted. But maybe the complication here is details. Okay, if I move homes, I have to change job. My husband has to change jobs. My kids have to change school. My pets, I have to find a house where my pets can live in as well. I want to leave this county. I want to leave this state. How am I going to do with all my stuff? Like, this is like something, this is just one scenario because we got home. So no, and then it's like, it's like just you going through this very big energy shift. Pile number 1 is your pile as well. I have to say that if you want to check that out, you don't have to if you don't want to. At all, actually, you don't have to at all if you don't want to. But that's another type of reading, but it goes good with this reading. It's what comes before this reading, actually. So, and I think things are going to solve for you, actually, naturally. So you don't have to, details. Don't worry so much about the details. There will be movement for you. There will be sudden movement almost for you as well. Coming apart makes me feel like finally you will be able to separate from a part of yourself that is old and sad and worried and anxious, or something in your life that is making you sad, worried, and anxious. But something with coming apart here is fresh, but it is a little bit as an ego death. It's like almost like you're letting go of an old part of your life, an old part of yourself. And there's something with cleansing, there's something releasing sadness, disappointments. But it's good, it's nice, it's a sacred pool, So this is all going to feel very, very good, yeah. Devotion unites me with the infinite. See, devotion. You are very devoted. This is. I think this is your this is your power card. Yeah, your devotion. Why is everything shaking? Yeah, maybe life is shaking for the moment. The camera is shaking. See, I got it a little bit more still. I have to change. I have to move my thigh because I'm hitting it against this camera thing. So, your devotion. Your choice to not let this darkness consume you, to keep the portal, your hope, your light, what you want, like your own focus and determination. This is your devotion. This is what unites you with the divine and it's making things happen that you don't see. And I feel like your spirit guides is applauding you for the work that you do, because some of you don't have that connection with higher self and the soul and your guides that you actually can have. You don't really have that, maybe for the moment. Maybe it's just a momentary thing because you're going through something. But it's like you're still not giving up. Something with you not giving up is being like very respected from the spiritual realm, because many in the spiritual realm, they have been here on earth and they know how hard it is. So something like with your hard work is being recognized, your struggles are being recognized. My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. This is what happens. Vibe so high, your aura becomes a magnet to blessings. My aura is magnetic to golden opportunities. I have repeated this so many times now. I think this is the main message, or a big message. The camera also said 14, 14. My aura is a magnet. Yeah, this is what's happening. You're changing your whole energy. You're becoming a magnet to blessings. You are uniting yourself with the infinite possibilities. There's no expectations, but I also heard there's no limitations. You are manifesting something big. There's a big door here opening up with the dragon's lair. We can't see what the dragon has in its lair here, but we know there is gold in there. We know there's a treasure in there, which the dragon is protecting fiercely protecting this, which makes me also think, with all the closed door here and the coldness here, it makes me think that you haven't even tasted the good karma. I feel like I wanted to cry now. You haven't even tasted the good karma that you deserve. It has like it's almost been locked here behind the door, and you've been going through some type of coldness in your life and some type of struggle and challenge, but you yourself have kept yourself motivated and going and kept yourself facing towards the light. You're always facing towards the light, and this is giving results. You are safe here at home. You're going to get to a place in your life where you feel safe, where you can breathe out, where you can be calm. With a home here, there's something in your life that you really want to be solved. We also have a clock. We have a clock here, divine timing. We have an owl here as well. I can't see anything else. So small details. The details are not important, right? The devil is in the details. Anyways, it's all going to solve. Yeah, stop overthinking certain things. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Magician. Wow, you're really manifesting here. And we have the King of Wands with the Muse of Inspiration. The King, look how interesting it is that this card is placed in this way. So Queen of Swords, the Magician, and King of Wands. This is a very powerful shift. Pile number 3, you are going through an extremely powerful shift. It's going to change your whole energy. It is changing your whole energy. It is already changing your whole energy. And it's going to bring you to that new chapter of your life that you've been wanting and waiting for. The door is going to open up. The dragon's lair. It feels like it's very cold and it's very closed. And that makes me feel like you haven't been able to access that treasure. It's like you haven't been able to access. I don't know why it was so cold and why it was so hard. Maybe because you were going through some karma or something like that. But you are really, that door is going to burst open, sacred pull, and you are going to be ready to receive those blessings. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, see, you're walking away from something, detoxing, cleansing. We got the Hierophant together with the Magician. Something is really yours. something is... was always meant for you, but it was hard to bring it into your life. And I think it has something to do with the lessons you needed to go through, with the healing that you needed to go through, and the receptivity. Like you weren't receptive for this. There's like something very cold and distant. I don't know if you went through a phase of your life where you felt very alone and where your heart was very closed, because you were going through some very deep challenges. But now it's like you're ready to blossom and bloom like the lotus flower. You know, the lotus flower is the symbol of enlightenment because it grows, it starts its journey deep down in the muddy waters, you know. There's just darkness and mud, and it works itself up to the surface. And, you know, this sticky almost plant. When it comes to the surface, it becomes this beautiful lotus flower, completely opening up, showing the flowering of consciousness almost, you know, showing like the opening of the chakras. I am here, I am open, I am ready to receive. And I think this is what's happening for you. You have worked yourself up from the muddy waters, from the coldness, from the loneliness, from the stickiness almost. And you know, you're coming up to the surface and you can breathe, and you're like, there's a sense of freedom here. There's a sense of freedom here. And you being above the surface shows that your vibe is so high now, your aura is becoming a magnet to blessings. And you have blessings. Dragon's lair shows it here. The doors here shows it here. They are closed, meaning like you haven't been able to access that good karma. But of course you have good karma. And it seems you have a lot of it. Maybe you haven't felt it because life has been showing you something else. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. And it's like when you finally open that door, that good karma, you know, dragon's lair, your abundance is going to shower over your whole life. Yeah, it's going to, with the King of Wands, it's going to be very powerful. 8 of Swords, yeah. And it's going to, you're going to, there's something like helping you come out of a dark place, helping you come out of some type of, I don't know what kind of darkness you have struggled with, but it feels like you have struggled with some type of darkness. Should we do 3 more tarot cards or should we do oracle cards? Let's do tarot cards. Yeah, tarot cards are always easier to read or clearer, I think. Let's look at the bottom of the deck because we didn't do it. We have the Hanged Man. This is great. Yeah, change. Yeah, this is a big shift. Yeah, this is a very big shift. The Hangman is connected to Neptune as well. So it is a little bit spiritual. It is a little bit magical. It's a little bit mystical. It is a little bit not seeing completely, you know, how our actions, what is going to come from them. But there seems to be big things coming from them. We got the Devil. Yeah, you were conquering the Devil. You're conquering your karma. We have the 7 of Swords. This has been tricky. We have the 4 of Swords. You will, and she's laying here in the sacred pool. Completely connected to the universe. See, she's above the surface, like the lotus flower. Once again, yeah, this is where you are heading. This is where you are heading. And we want to do a couple of tarot cards, actually. Let's do one of these as well. And you're going to be safe here. See, same energy. You will be safe. You will be safe. So you're completely coming up to the surface. Pile number 3. Because you have healed something. You have detoxed something. You have pushed something negative out of your life. And now the door of abundance is going to crack open. Sensitivity and strength. Yeah, we saw that. You were vulnerable. We see the nakedness here. This was difficult. You had to become very vulnerable, but you're so strong. You are so strong. You are so strong. We have family, friends, and guides. And we have connections as well. Yeah, with the Devil here as well. You have worked through a lot of karma. Karmic relationships. Karma connected to your sensitivity. Karma connected to your past lifetimes. And so many things. There's like this, I feel like there's like really, the big thing here is like you're coming up to the surface. Small steps, big accomplishment. You might not see it, but you're pushing yourself up to the surface. Once again, like the lotus flower. And just keep going. It is going to be great. It's going to be good. You yourself, you are opening up the doors of abundance for yourself. You're going to be able to breathe and things are going to solve for you. Even the complicated things seems to be solving for you because of this. Hello, what are you doing? Ah, you're biting my foot. He's playing with my foot, my cat. So anyways, and that is pretty symbolic as well. You know, the foot is it's the right foot. The right foot. What are you doing? You're so cute. I want to put him on the table, but I'm going to do it. He's such a big, chunky man. You are such a big... I call him my big, chunky sausage. The reading is over, so if you want to stop, you can stop. I just wanted to show... Are you going to show your cute face? Are you going to show your cute face? chunky man. No. So pile number 3. I forgot what I was saying with my foot. Anyways, right side root chakra. You're releasing a lot of things. Let's just stop here. And here came the mess. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.